Good morning, everyone. I am Nermalin Abasala.
I am Raja Emma Saudi.
So today we'll discuss about the Agile and Waterfall model. So the Waterfall and Agile models are two distinct approaches to software development with its own methodology, strength, and weaknesses. So Waterfall model. The Waterfall model is a linear sequential software development approach where each piece must be completed before the next phase begins. So the typical phases include requirements analysis, gathering all requirements, then system design, creating architectural and detailed designs, implementation, coding, and unit testing, integration and testing, verifying that components work together, then deployment, releasing the software to users. Last is maintenance, addressing bugs and making improvements. So strengths of the waterfall model. First is clear structure. Each phase is well defined, making it easier to manage the document. Next is predictability. Since requirements are set upfront, timelines and budgets are more predictable. Good for large projects. Works well for projects with well-defined scope and requirements. Last is easier to manage. Because everything is planned in advance, project management is more straightforward. So weaknesses of the waterfall model. First is inflexibility. Once a phase is completed, the procedure is costly and time-consuming. Slow adaptation to changes. Requirements cannot easily be changed once development starts. Late testing. Errors are often discovered late in the process, increasing the cost of fixing them. Last is not denial for uncertain requirements. If customer needs are unclear, this model struggles to accommodate changes. Next is agile model.
So Agile models is an interactive and flexible approach where development is divided into small increment called sprints. So Agile follows principles from the Agile manifestos, emphasizing collaborations, customer feedback, and adaptive planning. So there are two types of Agile methodologies. So Scrum is focuses on short sprints or 1 to 4 weeks with regular views. Kanban is uses a visual board to track progress and water flow. And the last one is Extreme Program or XP is prioritize high quality coding and frequent testing. So let's proceed to this trend of Agile model. So flexibility. Agile allows for changes in requirements throughout the project, so faster delivery. Frequent iterations mean that working software is delivered faster. And then customer collaboration is continuous. Feedback ensures that the product meets users' expectations. Early bug detections. Continuous testings help identify and fix bugs early in deployment. And the last one is better risk management. So since Agile adapts quickly, risk can be mitigated more effective. So that is the strength of Agile model. So let's proceed to the weaknesses of the Agile models. Requires close collaborations. Agile teams need constant communications, which can be challenging and also difficult to predict cost and time. So because requirements involve budgetings and schedulings are harder to estimate. And the next one is not ideal for large scale project without clear structure. So it means managing large teams and projects can be chaotic if Agile is not implemented properly. And the last one is dependency on skilled teams. So Agile requires experienced developers and active customer participation. So there are the comparison tables of waterfall and agile model. So in the pictures, approach and then waterfall models is sequential and structures. So while in the agile models, iterative and flexible. So the flexibility is in the waterfall models it is low. So while in the agile is high. The customer in the waterfall model is minimal and mainly at the start. And then while in the agile model, the customer is continuous feedback and collaborations. So let's proceed to the change management. So in the waterfall model, it is difficult and costly. While in the agile model, it is easily adaptable. So let's proceed to the project size So in the waterfall, it's work best for large, while in the agile is ideal for small to medium. So let's proceed to the sustainability. So in the waterfall is well-defined projects, while in the agile is size-involving project. So let's proceed to the time to market. So in the waterfall, it is longer, while in the agile, it is faster. So let's proceed to the testing phase. So in the waterfall, done after deployment is complete, while in the agile is continuous throughout developments. So in the risk management, the waterfall model is high risk due to late stage testing, while in the agile is lower risk due to frequent iteration. So let's proceed to the conclusions of the waterfall and the agile model.
So, in conclusion, use waterfall if the project has well-defined requirements, minimal expected changes, and clear timeliness. Example, government or regulatory projects. So, use agile if the project requires continuous updates, user feedback, and rapid delivery of working features. Example, mobile app development, startups, or software with evolving requirements. So that's all. Thank
Thank
you.
you.